Breaking news. INEC suspends governorship election in parts of Kogi State over widespread malpractice violence. Now, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has said it has received a lot of reports from its officials in Kogi State on incidents of the electoral malpractice, particularly result sheets being completed before voting, and it has therefore suspended election in some parts of the state. According to a release by Mahmoud Haruna Kudu, the INEC National Commissioner member, Information and Voter Education Committee, on Saturday, the incident occurred in Ogori Mangogo, in Okene local government area, in Adavi, in Ajotuka, and Okehi. The commission said after the suspension in some wards in Ogoro Mangogo, it would investigate the other local council and announce its decisions in 24 hours. And yes, at the time of filing this report, the INEC were already probing into, the affairs of Kogi State in terms of the result manipulations and what was really going on. Yes, they were alarming calls by some certain individuals, some certain personalities in the state. Aside Dino Melaye alleging that there had been some irregularities, yes, the INEC had to step up their game and investigate further, and they found out that yes, in some polling units in the Ogori Mangogo local government area of Kogi State, there were cases of result forgery and all of that. And it was even learned that in some areas in Kogi State, INEC officials did not show up in some areas. And then some of the residents in the area alleged that voting took place over the night and early Saturday morning ahead of the official election process, whereby a result sheet had emerged at the early hours of Saturday morning, even before the voting commenced. So INEC, through its head of voter education and public enlightenment, had said that they were investigating into the matter, and the public would be informed on what they would decide next. But they have been disturbing reports on, on cases of results manipulations, especially in Kogi State, whereby the Kogi PDP candidate Dino Melaye had raised alarm and had called for immediate cancellation of the election going on in, he mentioned about 5 local government areas in the Kogi Central. Yes, he called out the names and he said that at this point there are some scams going on right there, and these result sheets have been written, which eventually led to a massive protest in the Ogori Mangogo local government area of Kogi State. Yes, the residents were protesting, and it's already there. In fact, evidence were on social media to show that yes, these result sheets were actually filled down, written down before the election took place. So as it stands now, the INEC, as the electoral body, have already suspended some elections in some areas in Kogi State. Yes, my country people, it's happening. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? With this election and how things had really played out, a lot of people never really, thought that it would be this way. Yes, people had doubts. People had doubts that there is no how we would have election in Nigeria without having a little bit of crisis, rigging, manipulations. But I thought the people would be wiser now to see that all those things doesn't favor the people. Instead, it causes more harm, more damages to the people of the state, because at the end of the day, they will end up in agony. They would cry and regret what they have really done. But I guess some people are not just cautious of their future, and they always think about the present and not the future. Now imagine someone trying to rig election for a particular party, and then tomorrow they will come out and say, oh, we've done a lot for the party, and they returned our kind gesture with nothing. Some of them really go to large extents, to great extents, to make sure they see their party win elections. At the end of the day, when they expect compensation, nothing is given in return, and then they come out and cry and complain to Nigerians on social media space. So my country people, INEC have suspended suspend the governorship election in parts of Kogi State over widespread malpractice and violence. Yes, guys, Nigerians have reacted. Suspensions and inconclusive is still a part of the rigging plan. When you suspend or declare some polling units inconclusive, then later use states might against the opposition, just as it was used for Osun and other states some years back. Corruption is a major problem. INEC should announce to us their selected candidate. INEC have a candidate, and they should save us the time and announce their preferred candidate. Nigerian leaders are something else. Why would we be fighting to choose our leader? Is that what democracy is prescribed? Tinubu can never be alive and see another political party win in Nigeria. INEC and judiciary will determine who is going to win. Other political parties should stop wasting their time. INEC, INEC and police are the big problem in this country. But then, INEC wants to declare the election inconclusive. Let votes count. Okay? INEC should just select their candidate and let's move on. The president chose the INEC chairman. So what do you expect? INEC is the master planner. They don't want to change the electoral process. They just want to pave way for rigging and malpractice, just like as we are seeing. I guess Nigeria is not ripe for democracy. Wetin APC go cause for dis country na wa. Okay guys, these are some few reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.